مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم إسلامية.
Good morning, students, and welcome to our new lesson for today. This is Mr. Mohamed Abdel Fattah. Welcome everybody to our new reading lesson. This is Unit 5B, Just the Job. Today's lesson has got certain objectives. First, we are expected to skim a text to work out the best title for it. Secondly, it will be a new task to scan a text to work out relevant sentences to fill in the gapped text. And finally, we are expected to scan a text to elicit the meanings of new vocabulary items and match them with their definitions. Gentlemen, welcome aboard. Now, let's start our first task. As usual, we start with a warming up question. This is question 1 in exercise A. What common sense advice would you give to someone who is going to interview for a place at university or a job? Common sense advice. This is general advice which does not require deep thinking. Okay? So this is a suggested or expected answer. I would tell them to dress nicely, be on time, show confidence, be polite, and speak clearly. That's a nice answer. Next question. Do you think an interviewer should judge an interviewee based on how they dress, speak, or judge them based only on their skills and achievements? So this is the question. To judge the person based on their appearance or their actual potential. This is a sample answer. I believe that the way someone dresses for an interview shows not only if they are clean and careful with their appearance, but also if they pay attention to detail and are respectful of others. Also, the way someone speaks indicates if they have good manners, if they are polite and respectful, and if they have good communication skills. However, an interviewee's skills and achievements should be the cornerstone of the interviewer's judgment. This is a sensible suggestion. Thank you, gentlemen. Now we go on to the following task. As we have stated in the introduction, our first reading task is going to be a skimming one. The skimming task in this exercise, which is exercise B, requires us to read or skim the text quickly to decide the best title for the text. Let's read together. Read the text quickly and decide which title is the most suitable. We have got 4 titles. A, 4 job interview questions to prepare for. B, how to stand out in any job interview. C, surviving your first job interview. By the way, surviving in this context means to do well on your job interview, to pass, to be successful. Number D, first job interview, what not to do. Gentlemen, at this point of the video, I suggest that you would stop the video for 2 minutes or so to skim read the text quickly and decide the best answer for the question. Now let's check out. That's very good. C is the best title for the text. Surviving your first job interview. That's right. Now we move to our detailed scanning reading texts. This detailed scanning task should take no more than 8 or 10 minutes. As you can see on the left, these are the suggested sentences to fill in the gaps, And on the right hand side, you have got the first part of the text. Let's read together. The first questions you will be asked are usually straightforward ones about what you know and what you are good at, your skill set. Now, what is the best sentence to fill in this gap? That's right, sentence F. Since your CV already gives all the answers, these are the easiest to prepare for. If you have never worked before, try to think about the requirements of the position and find instances in your personal life where you displayed these skills. Did being the football team captain teach you leadership skills? Did working on science projects bring out your engineering abilities? Next paragraph. It's the personality questions that are harder, especially when they are phrases as, tell me about yourself. Can you guess, gentlemen, the missing sentence? That's amazing. Sentence B. Every career coach will warn you not to take this as an invitation to actually talk about your interests, dislikes, and most lovable qualities. The interviewer wants to hear about the aspects of yourself that are relevant to the job. Something like, I can analyze problems and find solutions very quickly, or I have a natural ability to work well with others. Another trap may come your way if you are asked how you would describe yourself in just one word. A friend of mine said punctual. While that doesn't sound like a poor answer, it was not the most important quality for the graphic design position she was interviewing for. Gentlemen, can you work out? That's amazing. Sentence A. What is more, it is something employers expect all employees regardless of the position they are applying for. It's important to remember that companies want to understand your strengths and weaknesses, but you are not expected to boast or confess to a long list of all your faults. They are looking to see how self-aware you are. Thank you, gentlemen. This is a very good work. Let's continue our reading task. As you can see, this is the remaining part of our scanning task, which requires filling in the gaps with relevant sentences. Gap 5. Let's read first. Most felt that behavioral questions were the most challenging of all. These are the ones that ask you to explain how you handled a difficult work or school situation in the past. So, gentlemen, what is the most suitable sentence to fill in? That's right, sentence G. When I started writing this blog post, I asked my friends to share their experiences. Now let's get back to our context. This is line 4. Okay? Are you resourceful? Do you admit your mistakes? Are you a team player? Are you afraid to take on responsibility? I advise candidates to think about this beforehand. Have a specific situation in mind and emphasize how dealing with it helped you learn and grow. The final paragraph. Philosophical questions may also be used to reveal your values. One of my friends was asked to define success, while another was told to describe what he would do if he won £3 million. You may also be asked something bizarre, like, how do you know the moon isn't made of cheese? Or what is your opinion on bananas? Confused? Do you think the interviewer is waiting for a correct answer? That's amazing. Good answer. This is sentence C. On the contrary, what they are trying to determine is whether you can think outside the box and use humor. Thank you very much. This is a very good work, gentlemen. And this is our last sentence. This is the time to prove your mind can work independently of class textbooks. So take a moment to think creatively and then answer. Exercise D, gentlemen, needs deeper reflection, thinking about the answers. Let's read together. What 3 pieces of advice to people preparing for their first job interview are referred to in the text? We have got 6 suggestions, as you can see, but we are asked just to select 3 out of them. The first one is, that's right, sentence B, give real-life examples of skills you possess, and the evidence is found in paragraph 4. The following one is, that's nice, D, have a confident attitude, and the evidence can be found in paragraph 1. And finally, this is sentence E. This is an amazing participation. Explain how a mistake you made affected you positively, and the evidence is in paragraph 4. That's right. Gentlemen, let's go ahead to our final task for today. Dear students, this is exercise E, and this is our final task for today. Look at the highlighted words in the text and match them with their meanings. There is one extra meaning which you do not need to use. Then check your answers using a dictionary. So there are 6 vocabulary items, but we have got 7 definitions from A to G. Number 1, visualize. That's right. This is definition D. Visualize means to form a picture of something in your mind, to imagine. Number 2, requirements. That's very good. Definition F, something you need to do or need to have. Number 3, confess. Amazing. G, to confess, to make something known to others, something you used to keep as a secret, which is usually related to your mistakes, and then you confess it. Number 4, resourceful. That's right. Definition A, good at making decisions and solving problems. 5, candidate. That's right. An applicant, someone who is applying for a job, or a university, a college, for example. 6, bizarre. This is B, strange or unusual. Gentlemen, I'm really grateful to you for your effective participation and hard work. Thank you very much, and please accept my best wishes for a fruitful life which is full of success and hard work. Thank you very much and goodbye.
مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم إسلامية.